interesting you?
I need more time.
You've had long enough. Your time is up.
As a filmmaker, I would say that I've developed significantly since filming my preliminary exercise. This is both in terms of technical ability and knowledge of the subject. Despite my preliminary exercise being graded and praised highly, I feel that I've learnt a lot over the course and developed my filmmaking skills significantly. In terms of filming and camera work, my film introduction is much more advanced than my preliminary exercise. My film introduction uses a much larger variety of shot types. I have used tracking shots to show motion and a variety of close and mid and wide shots to make the film interesting. I also feel I have a greater awareness of framing shots, since in my film introduction I've obscured the face of the man in suit in every shot to help create enigma code and interest for the audience. I've also got a larger awareness of mise-en-scène in my film introduction. In my initial project, the characters were wearing their normal clothes and did not look the part, whereas in my film introduction, I've made sure to use costumes to suit the character to further create verisimilitude in my film. Also, the preliminary exercise was all shot on site at college, and we just filmed wherever we could, without much planning and thought about where and why. Whereas, my film introduction had all locations specifically chosen and planned out when and where I was going to film. Finally, in my film introduction, I had a greater awareness of the use of iconography to create verisimilitude through using and the positioning of props on set. Also, in terms of editing, the preliminary exercise had little more than ordering the clips and overlaying a soundtrack involved in the process. My film introduction uses a great deal more clips and advanced editing techniques such as colour grading, superimposition, and overlaying more dialogue and sound effects. Also, I feel the trimming of clips is much sharper in my product than the initial project. However, in the preliminary exercise, the soundtrack matched with several on-screen actions, making it more effective and engaging the audience's interest more. My film doesn't do this so much, primarily because I wanted to create a more detached and psychedelic feel to it. However, now I feel I could achieve this effect more successfully with the editing skills I have acquired over the course. Also, I have adapted and developed some specific techniques directly from my preliminary exercise. In the preliminary exercise, I chose to use the tracking shot of feet. This is where I got the idea to use the tracking shot of feet in my film introduction. However, in the preliminary exercise, its purpose was to build up tension and was thus slower and shot from behind. For my film, I wanted this to show motion and speed and fluidity as the man in suit briskly walks to his office. Therefore, I thought a side-on shot would be more appropriate, but the idea still originated from this first project. Lastly, I've developed the ability to write and plan out more effective narrative for film to create a specific tone or address the audience in a certain way. Overall, my filmmaking skills and awareness have improved as my preliminary exercise in a variety of ways.